Okay, so just got back from my short scout, and yeah, that trail's actually pretty wide. I thought it was pretty narrow, just from the topo, but no, she is pretty wide, and it's good. It's a good thing. So I got to the top of the gorse line, found the top. It's actually not that far from here. It's about there and back took me 20 minutes. So maybe with a pack it'll take me 10-minute walk. Then get down to the creek, 15-minute walk. It's not that far. But there's two ways. Lots of hare activity. Hare, they're here. A lot of rabbit activity too, so that's good. So I'm going to use that next time. What I'm going to do tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, is actually go down there. Because there's actually a ridge. According to the topo, there's a nice ridge there. I want to try set up or plan for future camps. Just so I've got several camps, so I can go camp one behind this hill, one in this gully, and then one up that ridge. The deep bush. Not even bush, it's forest. But yeah, we made it to the top of that gorse line. It's actually not that far. I thought it would take too long. The whole journey, if I was to do it with a pack on, my current pack, even with all the extra equipment I did bring for this backcountry hut, it would only take me half an hour max from the road all the way up there, which is actually not bad. Not bad considering how much weight I would be carrying, which is quite a bit of weight. Things I learnt up there, some of the fencing is broken. It's been busted over by livestock, as I said. And I mentioned this quite a few times. I'll just say it one more time. There is loose stock on this property. Sheep. You do have cows from neighbouring two farms. That's the reason behind the broken fencing. Other than that, there is not much. As I said, there's a creek down there, but we're going to meander down there sometime in the next 2 days. It's Thursday today, so I've got another 2 days here. So I've got plenty of time to explore. What I'm going to do, as I said, in the next 2 days is go back down that track. Go all the way down, which is not too far. It's about another 5-minute walk, leisurely. You could bushwhack it, but there's just too much gorse. There's way too much. I mean, even if you had a tractor, it'd still take you a couple of days. So imagine trying to whack it down with an axe or machete, you'll be there forever. So we're going to do it that way. So, yeah, I'll try to stick to my side of the blocks. As I said, there's a lot of invisible borders. I roughly know where the borders are, roughly. As I said before, that fence is one of the borders. And yeah, this is life in the high pastures. As I said, up there we were about 178 on our little stroll before, which was about halfway. Up the top is 181. 181 to 185, which is that's pretty high for some people out there. That's not high for me. That's bloody high. But it gets higher. It goes higher. It goes up to 500 meters, and that's the actual Korkukul mountain peak itself. My block cuts into it as well. But yeah, just a short update for the Bushman's logbook. I tried to get to that Cody tree, but it's too boggy. So maybe in the summer I'll get some more footage and photos of the kauri tree, because as I said, these kauri trees are important to me. They were hand planted by my great-great-grandfather, the old fellow who used to stay about a click down the hill. Yeah, I cheat quite a bit, even off camera, because I am running low on SD card storage space and batteries, and chewing through my batteries. You know, being 2K and all, it's just going to chew through them anyway. So tomorrow's plan is to go back down that creek and search one of those trails. Try and make it to the ridge. I'm not going to be able to film it because I'm on my last battery. This is my last battery.
and I did bring 5, and I've chewed through all of them. As I said, the 2K, it just chews up everything. So yeah. But anyway, what I'm going to try to do is, if I see anything important, I'm going to film it. If it's not important, I won't film it. We'll be taking a lot of photos with this last battery. I'm running out of SD card space too, so I'm going to try to keep things short and brief. But yeah, not much filming, relevant filming tomorrow. Maybe short bits here and there, but yeah, I'm going to try to keep it brief. It's basically the update for the Bushman's logbook. I've achieved quite a bit. I achieved what I wanted already. But tomorrow I'm just going to go a little bit further and see what else I can discover. As I said, if it comes up and it's important, I'll film it. Forgot my microphone was in. So I'm just going to update you again. Had an eventful day. Achieved quite a bit. I'm starting to run out of SD card space and battery power. I've chewed through 4 batteries already, and this is only day 3. I've still got one more day tomorrow. So, as I mentioned before, off camera, I did do a lot of scouting around quite a bit. Had a look what's out there. I also tried Marmaku tree pith and the green berries of Nico palm. I will do a video on that in sometime near future, but I'm trying to save some SD card and battery power for Sunday morning for the outro as we walk down the trail back to the road. But check out that view. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful view. Sun's just about an hour off officially from going down. It is 7:30 exactly, so the sun will be going down in about an hour. Officially half an hour, unofficially it will go down about an hour. So by the time it hits 9 o'clock, because we're heading into summer, always catching up on that plant ID, checking out the birds, wildlife. Yeah, I've done a lot, so just because I haven't filmed it doesn't mean I didn't do it. I did do a lot of things off camera. As I said, tried Marmaku tree pith and the green berries of the Nico palm. As I said, I'll go into that more later on. But early this morning, about 4 or 5, I did go up for a quick hunt. As I mentioned, nothing in particular, just see what was out there. I took a couple, I lobbed off a couple of arrows at some pheasants, missed. One pheasant totally missed for like a metre. I was off by about 3 centimetres off on the hare, and 2 rabbits by about 3 centimetres. But yeah, so there's plenty of small game out there, and that was all I was doing, just lobbing arrows at small game. There's been signs of goat passing through. Fortunately, I didn't. I tried tracking one down, and you couldn't find the bastard. But if I can get him next time, I'll get him next time. It's as I mentioned, it's 11 o'clock. Just having a muesli bar, dunk it in the old cup of tea. This tea bag's been used 3 times because running out of tea bags. This is my last tea bag. It's not the greatest, but tastes better than just plain water. One possum. Managed to get 1 possum. That's just using field points, because you can use them on small game. I didn't need anything. Just yeah, trying to get rid of the bastards, because they are a huge problem in New Zealand. Possums everywhere. Like even close to rural towns and rural villages, they're just everywhere. And they've been on the agenda of the Department of Conservation and New Zealand government for a while, trying to get rid of them. But let's be honest, back in the days when the colonials came here, they didn't realise like, oh yeah, we'll introduce possums, they'll get rid of the rabbits. Didn't work. We'll introduce stoats to get rid of the rabbits. Didn't work. They introduced all these things, and
they didn't realise the effects of today. We're struggling to get rid of them because they are destroying our native wildlife. And further, they'll even try to eat native rats. Even though native rats aren't protected, still they're from the same, whereas possums are not from the same. If you can kind of know what I mean. I know people in America, I know I'm going off on a tangent, I'm just trying to be real brief about it. People in America have problems with carp. It's the same thing. There shouldn't be any emotional connection or opinions feeling that, oh, it's just, a macho thing to do, men hunt and men kill. And no, they don't. They do it for certain reasons, and that's why the Bushman was around, to help maintain a balance in nature, to help prevent man from overcoming nature or nature overcoming man. There should be a balance. That's what the Bushman was for, all the skills he knew. It's not just for recreation. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, sorry to go off on a tangent. I hate going on tangents. I thought I'd just pop that in there just to let people know, just in case you're feeling certain ways of, oh, you shot a possum and why don't you eat it? Because they're a pest. Yeah, they need pests. You can eat them. I will say that, you can eat them. Weather forecast for today. Cloudy, real cloudy, overcast. Passing through to the east. A few spells of rain. Nothing major. Late afternoon. I know I didn't film it, as I mentioned before. I'm trying to conserve battery power and SD card. This is my last day, so I'm trying to film the most relevant things as possible. Last night I did set up about 6 snares using the inner strands paracord. I checked them this morning at about 2 hours ago. Nothing's been through them as of late. And they were pretty fresh trails. But it's okay, At least I tried. It's mainly going after possums or hares or rabbits. As I mentioned before, I've actually caught quite a few small game animals. 5 snares. I don't hunt or trap or learn these skills for no profound recreational use. I don't do it just for fun. I'm doing this to learn, as I mentioned before, about these skills, so when I do eventually live off this land, yet again, bringing in supplies and all that, etc., I'll go into that another time. I will be eventually living off this land. Not here, but way, way in the bush, way in the ranges. Anyway, I will have to know these skills to eat. My father says this, and I say that too. And this is not being vulgar. I'm not swearing, it's not being vulgar. This is just plain and simple, rough, rugged, and raw. If you don't eat, you don't shit. If you don't shit, you die. It's about as simple as that. Yeah, of course we can go technical. I know I'm going tangent. We can go technical, water, and that's all fine. Māori people are hardwired to think about food constantly. Our culture is based on food, war, and breeding. That's about it. If we look at it from the gist of it. So, I know I was going off topic, but thought I'd just push it in. Not my opinion, but my viewpoint, what I'm trying to get across. Besides from checking my snares, as I said, I've caught nothing, so I dismantled those buggers. What I'm actually going to do is actually go down in this gully and do some more plant ID. Okay. For the last hour I have been doing plant ID, checking out different plants. There's actually 2 plants I'm trying to get to in specific, and these are the easiest plants to identify in New Zealand without a shadow of a doubt. And regenerative bush, scrub, bush, forest, wherever, they are the easiest. And that is marmaku, black tree fern, and Nikau palm, or the southernmost palm in the world. They're the 2 easiest, absolute, positive IDs you can get on 2 plants or trees in New Zealand without a shadow of a doubt, without failing.